Hi everyone, do you want to edit faster? Well, today I'm going to show you some really useful shortcuts in Premiere that you can customize yourself to speed up your editing process. No matter which editing program, you can always customize your own shortcut keys. A lot of people like to edit on desktops because it provides them a more bigger real estate, so they can see very clearly every detail on every window in Premiere. But if you're editing on a laptop and you feel a little bit squished, you can use this shortcut key. So if you press it wherever your mouse is hovering over, this window will become maximized full frame. Up next, what I'm definitely trying to do is program all the keys that are often used from the right side to the left side, so that my left hand can take care of all the shortcut keys, while my right hand never needs to leave the mice and can just operate through the timeline. So in this case, I've programmed zoom in, zoom out onto my left hand, which is amazing because now I can zoom in, zoom out while I operate with the mice to exact spots that I want to access and make edit changes. And if I'm zoomed in too far, I can just press 3 so I can see the entire sequence on the timeline. Next, enable. I've programmed it to the key E. Usually, I often see when editors edit music and try to find a transition moment, they have to solo one of the tracks, listen, and then unsolo. So in this case, I just use the on-off button basically for the clips and listen through the music and quickly find the spot that I want, and then it's already done. This doesn't sound that much, but over a long time you will see the difference. Often directors or clients will see the edit and then say like, can you maybe show me this clip in its original form? There is actually a hotkey where you can press it and then it immediately jumps to the file on the left side in the project panel. In this case, I've programmed it to F, like find, and then it will just pop up on the left side, which is amazing and quick, so you can go through and see if there are better moments in the clip. And also, sometimes they will require you, can I maybe have this file? And in this case, I've programmed Shift F and it will pop up the file in its original file in the Finder window. So then I can just select the file and quickly copy it. Then the stretch tool, I put it onto the key X, like extend. For example, you probably want to right click, speed, duration, and then change with numbers till you got the right point, but this takes a little bit trial and error to find the perfect spot. And if you're not doing something too detailed like time remapping, just want to change the speed of the entire clip in general, then it's easier to actually just draw it. So in this case, we have the stretch tool activated, and I can just find exactly the speed and fit it into a gap that I want. Another frustrating thing we often deal with is the edit is already locked, but then there's still some changes required. And when you zoom out and see your timeline, you're like, oh no, now if I need to change an edit, I need to actually break up a lot of elements inside. So if it's just moving a clip to have it starting later or earlier, but in general the whole duration doesn't change, then you can use the slip tool, which I programmed to Y. So then you can just click the clip you want to adjust and move it left or right till you find the perfect moment without hurting the entire locked edit structure. During the whole edit, often we sometimes accidentally press something and for example, one of the videos then is missing an audio track of its own. And if you want to re-find this audio track, it is a bit annoying, but there's a key called MATCHFRAME, which is really fast. So you just click the video file, click MATCHFRAME, and on the source monitor it will pop up and give you the exact in and out points of what you've used there on the edit. So you just drag the audio clip onto it and then voila, everything is synced again. One other classic scenario is you want to stabilize a clip, but that clip already has speed changes inside or time remapping. And then Premiere will actually not allow you to do that unless you nest it. But if you have multiple clips that all need to have post-production stabilization, then it's a bit annoying to always do that. So then in my case, I would strongly recommend to also program nest as a hotkey. In my case, it's Shift N, and then I can very quickly nest the clip and then put the warp stabilizer effect on it. Just like Reveal in Finder or Reveal in Project, we often have a lot of timelines open, and I just want to sometimes quickly find the sequence on the left side so I can click on it. In this case, I've programmed it to Shift S, Show Sequence in Project. So I'm in my current sequence, I press Shift S and it immediately shows me on the left side where it is, so I can click on it and duplicate it. Alright, that's basically it. You can customize those keys, of course, to your specific need. It doesn't need to be exact the same letter like I use. But I hope these shortcuts will make your edit faster, and if you have any questions, just leave them down in the comments below, and also don't forget to subscribe to see more awesome tips and content like this.